It's time to update my turtle's old house. One, two, three, four. This time I do not have any hot glue, so I had to pull out this handy dandy sewing kit. Okay, so I feel like I have to get their measurements to make sure that everything is good enough for them. Blue is 6.5. We're gonna round that up to, I'm probably gonna round that up to 10 inches even, because we want enough space for her to get through and not have to like struggle. And violet was, we're up to 7. So yeah, 10 inches should be good for both of them. Okay, so I got their measurements or whatever that I'm gonna need to make sure that the hole is big enough for them to fit in. And I think that I want to set it up like this. I think that looks really good. And then I'll probably keep these closed, like the little flaps closed. Okay, so I kind of want to explain why the turtles have a house anyway in the first place. Okay. So the reason why the turtles even have a house to begin with, like an outside house, a dry house, I call it, is because they don't really like being in water. When I got them, well, when they were given to me, I didn't have like all the stuff I needed to put them, like I didn't have the big fish tank or whatever. It was really small. And when I finally ended up getting them that tank, they just seemed like they didn't want to be in the water. They wanted to explore. So I put them in a house so that in the daytime they're in the water, and then at nighttime I take them out of the water and they just sleep in their little, well, their old house that they had. But it's time for them to get a new one because they're way bigger now. On the box, the middle 10 inches from here to here, and then I'm gonna make this part, cut this part out. Not all of it, probably starting from like right here. Okay, so I have to be super careful, but I'm gonna use these little needle things to kind of pave the way of where I want the opening to be. Okay, so I used the old ladder that I had in the other one, and I reused it because it fits perfectly, well, lengthwise perfectly. Up into the top part. I'm probably gonna have to make the hole a little bigger, but hold on, let me do that. Alright, so I'm gonna super glue it, so I didn't have to cut it after all, but I'm gonna super glue the pieces together on the railing. I'm gonna super glue this side. I'm gonna make it go out like this. Yeah. Okay, so I decided I wanted to put a door on the side of the house. So this is the front part. I'm gonna do a side door, just so they can go through and then be able to get into this little section thing here. Okay, so I'm going to add these added these holes. Two, and then I added the yarn. I'm gonna tie them at the bottom to keep this part connected to this part. We have each one secured and in place, and now it's stuck together, and that will hold it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's gonna hold it. Okay, so after a lot of thinking, I made some minor adjustments for stability reasons and for safety reasons. We have the first floor. Second floor, I'm gonna make windows. I'm gonna go up to the third floor, but it's gonna be stable from here. And then in the back, we'll have another room on the second floor. And then I'm gonna put that whole box under there for actual like stability. I think I like this one a lot better, so I don't have to make it so tall or try to even it out, because it was hard evening it out on the sides. Okay, so it's a couple hours later. I got it pretty much set. And all the stuff is put together. Well, not this bottom box yet, because I'm not sure how I want to put that, but everything else is pretty much solid together. I'm also gonna take this little blanket, or it's like a tummy time for baby things, I don't know, but I'm gonna take it. Here's a picture that I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna sew it up and then put it into this top one to cover up these boxes and stuff, so that it'll be more comfortable for them to lay on when they sleep. I was going for like an octopus, but I'm not that good at drawing. And then like I don't know. And then here's the front, blue and violet. And then I was going for like, I want to say 80s, like random, what are they called? Shapes. 80s like random shapes, but like that took so long, and I don't want to have to paint those. So I'm just gonna paint the outside, this part, and then paint this separately. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna paint these, or if I do, I'm probably just gonna paint the little chickens. And then this box at the bottom, I don't think I'm gonna paint that one either. I'm also almost done with the inside carpeting that I was gonna do. So I had to do 2 pieces because I didn't cut it long enough. Here's that, nice and sewed up. I just had to sew up this side, and then on this one I just have to sew up this side, and then I'll be done with that as well. Okay, so I think I want to go with like bright colors. So I have these greens. Oh, I thought this was pink. Darn. Okay, I have to go find the pink. But I have this green, this blue, which I think I'm gonna use for the tentacle part. And then I have this red, which I thought was pink, but it's actually red. I also have this blue and then black. I'm gonna go look for the pink. Okay, so I did have pink. I just didn't place it with the other ones. And then I have another green, limeade. So I have it, the back and the side. I'm kind of digging the funky colors and like, I don't know, I was going for something very much not like basic colors. Also, I hate that I forgot to take the tape off because it makes it look like that, like weird. I had to stop because I'm about to start getting ready for work. But look! Oh my gosh, it's so cute! And then that's that side. And then in here, oh, so I added these little things on it so that I can twist it to open it if I need to find them. But for the most part, it's probably gonna stay closed because I like the darkness, especially when they're, you know, sleeping or whatever. And then there's their little comforter inside. I'm so excited. And then they have that little room. And then I painted their stairs. I still have to come up with a ramp for this part, but I'm gonna just have to go buy more, probably some more of these little clippy things, because this really helped them climb. And then I'm gonna paint their little picture. Their picture, because I'm gonna hang it in here. Probably like right there. Or like right here. I don't know, but it's gonna be like a little cute little picture. I'm loving these colors with the tentacle around it. Well, it doesn't really look like a tentacle, I guess. But, you know, as long as I know it's a tentacle, I'm really gonna be the only one that sees it. So it doesn't really matter, but oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so it's like 2 days later, and yeah, I was really tired yesterday. I did not come home and finish it. Went right to sleep. But I found 2 more little inserty things for the hot glue gun, so I'll be able to stabilize these way better. I'm so excited because it's all coming together, and I worked really hard on it, and it took me 3 days. What's taking me 3 days? If I didn't have to keep stopping, it probably still would have took me like 2 days. But it looks so good. I really don't have to paint all of it unless I paint the inside, but I don't want to because I don't want to paint all of it and then have all those fumes and then have to sit it outside for it to air out for a couple days. Like I don't want to do all that. That's a lot. This is already taking longer than I wanted it to. But so I'm just not gonna paint the inside like I did the other one. And I feel like that'd be better anyway for their oxygen and stuff like that. You don't want them breathing. Oh my god, my arm is getting tired. You don't want them breathing in like paint fumes and stuff. So the outside is good. Outside is good. And 3 days later, we're finished. This is the old one. Look at her, she's cute. She's very old, very dusty, very crusty. And now we got the new one. Bigger, brighter, better. I guess he does not want to be famous. There we go. So I woke up and I came to see how they were liking the new rooms. And look! Oh my gosh, they love it! I'm so happy! You love it? You love